Hello everyone, welcome back to GT Scale Modelling. So this is going to be update number 2, I think it is, yeah, on the Italeri 1/48 scale A-10C. Now I'll be honest, I didn't check the last videos, I can't quite remember where it was last time, possibly built, weight and paint, so excuse my kind of ill preparedness in that respect. However, as you can now see, we have an A10 that has some paint on it. Now a lot of you will probably be looking at this going, oh, but why is your A10 green with grey wavy lines on it? So the answer is that one of the guys in a group chat I'm in, I can't remember who it was, one of them had found a picture of an A10 that was painted in 100 years anniversary scheme, so it's the 107th Fighter Squadron, who are now part of the Michigan Air National Guard. In 2017 it was their 100th anniversary, so they painted up one of their A10s to mimic, I believe it was actually to mimic a Mustang or a Spitfire they were flying at that period. So it's painted in kind of World War II US sort of olive drab green, grey undersides and D-Day stripes. What it also has, and I'll show you a picture in a second, is the kind of an enlarged and kind of stylized red devil on each side of the fuselage. The Fighter Squadron's nickname of the Red Devils. And actually underneath the fuselage in the middle is a Red Devil's pitchfork, which is kind of cool. And then there's D-Day stripes on the wings, and then around the engine cowlings, and 100 years here, and some sort of yellow kill markings on the side of like a World War II aircraft might carry. So I saw that and thought, oh, that's pretty cool. And originally I had seen it and thought that this was an aircraft painted up for this year, and that therefore getting hold of a aftermarket decal set for the markings might be difficult. It's like, you know, being so close to when the aircraft's actually around. However, it turns out it's a 2017 anniversary scheme, and there is actually a decal set for it, so I have ordered that, although it's got to come from the US, so we'll see how long it takes to arrive, but I have one coming, so that will do all the main markings. However, as you can see, I've painted the scheme, and I will paint the invasion stripes by hand, well, by airbrush and masking, because they're obviously not field applied, so if you look at the pictures of the actual aircraft, they're incredibly well defined and straight. But we can have a quick look. Excuse my shoddy camera work. So if we look here, so this is the scheme. So you can see it's the olive drab, and then grey undersides with the wavy lines, which I thought was kind of cool. So the wavy line pattern I have is not exactly the same as what's on there, but I'm okay with that. It still looks pretty cool. So that's what I'm doing. The decal, you can see the mouse here. Where's the mouse gone? Here. The 100 years, that'll be a decal. The Red Devil, this will all be decals, but I will paint the invasion stripes. So if we return to this and zoom back out. So paint wise, the green was to be a XF62 olive drab, just straight. I did a black base and some light grey white mottling all over, and I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but we'll try. Yeah, it looks pretty flat there. In real light it looks quite, you can see here along the leading edge of the wing there's some of the mottling kind of coming through, but I mean it's a modern aircraft, and it's very, you know, it's an anniversary scheme, seen no combat, so it's very clean, very stark, so I'm kind of okay if there's not a huge amount of tonal variation. There's just enough, I think it's just enough to kind of give a scale effect on it, rather than it's to represent any kind of fading or weathering, if you like. And where are we? The undersides were painted in, I don't know where it's gone, here it is. And the grey was painted with XF53 neutral grey. again, just neat over the black basing, although again you might not be able to see on the camera, but it's very subtle. It is there, the mottling comes through, it's very subtle, though I'm probably not going to bother going over with any kind of post shading or highlighting or anything. I'm going to leave it as it is. However, it will obviously get a wash in all the panel lines and such. So that's pretty much where that is. The next steps for that will be to mask and paint the invasion stripes. This wheel nacelle needs the nose cone on it is black, so I can mask and paint that. Invasion stripes here, around here, and the other wing there. So they need painted, and then painting wise on the main body it'll have to wait until the decals arrive. That'll be where most of the markings come up. I have painted up a lot of the ancillary things. I'm gonna, although in this picture I showed you here there's no weapons on it, there's pictures of this aircraft in flight with Mavericks on it and things. So I think the aircraft did go off onto an exercise or something. So I'm gonna load it up with a load of stuff underneath it, because A-10s need to have lots of ordnance on them to look cool, in my opinion. So I will be finishing up the ordnance, which apologies. So as you can see, I've started to do everything. It's just had a base coat. The bombs here need to be masked, and the tips and fins needs grey on them. The JDAM here hasn't been painted yet. I've put a coat of AK Extreme Metal aluminium, I think I used. One of the brighter ones I've got for the Canon Mavericks, I think, are actually grey now, but I quite like them in the white. Look quite cool. Just a darker US grey for the sniper pod and the other pod and the rocket pod. The wheels need black painted on them. The insides of all the gear doors have had a coat of white, but the outsides will need a coat of the same colour as the underside. And these are some parts for the cockpit opening mechanism. And I do have all the I'll just show you one. I do have the undercarriages painted white, so again the actual damper will need some silver on there, and they obviously need gloss coated and a wash on there and things. So still quite a bit of work to do on all those kind of things. So, but we're getting there, and so I thought I'd just share with you a quick update where the build is, how it's progressing, the fact it's actually got some paint on it now, what the plan is with it, and we'll update again probably when the decal sheet's here. We'll do a quick little review of it, what you get in it, how it looks, my thoughts on it, and show you, hopefully by that point I'll have the D-Day stripes painted on it and things, and I can show you all that. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.